clean your body's drains, how to detoxify your lymphatic system. Did you know that we are exposed to 82,000 different toxins, chemically based products and processed foods in our environment weekly? Detoxification is the body's natural, ongoing process of eliminating harmful toxins from the body so that it can function at its best. Toxins are man-made chemicals found in the air, water, food, household cleaners and cosmetic products, as well as waste products produced by normal cellular activity. When toxins enter the body through the skin, nasal passage or mouth, the body prevents pollution by surrounding the toxins with fat and water and stores them in different areas of the body. This can put a strain on our body's own detox system, the liver, intestines, kidneys, lungs, skin, blood and lymphatic systems. These systems can become burdened as they try to safely excrete toxins. Our bodies were not meant to work this hard to maintain optimal functioning. By adding a detox program to your wellness regimen, you can help pull these toxins, along with the excess fat and water, out of the body and improve your health quickly. The lymphatic system, forgotten hero. The lymphatic system is the most forgotten and least understood system in the body. It is critical to the detoxification process. The lymph travels parallel with the blood system and is responsible for the removal of wastes from every cell in the body, in addition to regulating the immune system. The lymph is thus a very important system to support optimal health. Keep your body's drains clean. The lymphatic system is like the garbage system of the body. Proper functioning of the lymphatic system is essential in order to properly eliminate wastes. Our lymphatic system can become and remain congested and stagnant for many years. Thus, we often live in an environment of toxins that weakens our immunity. Proper lymph drainage will eliminate these toxins and assist the body to function optimally. Digestion, where it all begins. The body's ability to detox starts in digestive system, in the villi of the small intestine. The lacteals in the villi are part of the lymphatic system and they pull nutrients and fat-soluble toxins off the intestinal wall. If the gut is constipated or there is excessive reactive mucus bogging down the villi, the lymph in its white blood cells may not provide immunity or detoxification. The highest concentration of lymph is found lining the outside of the gut wall and is called the gut-associated lymphoid tissue, GALT. The skin of the intestinal tract is constantly being exposed to toxins and undesirable microbes that could present a problem. So, the body has an immunity army waiting in the gullet just across the wall of the gut. Dr. Vatter's Manual Lymph Drainage, MLD. Lymph vessels are also found under our skin throughout the body. These vessels support circulation, drainage of waste and immunity. When the lymph flow slows, the skin will appear dull and toxins will build up. Since the lymph moves against gravity, it is common for the lymph and veins to congest, yielding an unsightly appearance in the feet, legs, thighs, hips, belly and arms. Dr. Vatter's Manual Lymph Drainage, MLD, is a gentle rhythmical technique that gently works on the lymphatic vessels to enhance the flow of lymph throughout the body's tissues. MLD also helps to support the healthy function of the immune system and the autonomic nervous system, thereby reducing stress. The therapy cleanses the connective tissue of wastes, thus decongesting and reducing edema, pain and swelling. Benefits of manual lymph drainage therapy. Faster recovery and less scarring from surgery and other types of trauma by making lymph flow faster and stimulating the formation of new connections between lymph vessels. Clears congestive conditions such as chronic sinusitis, bronchitis, acne, and headaches. Strengthens the immune system. Relieves heaviness, tightness and swelling in those suffering from lymphedema. Increases overall relaxation by decreasing stress. Relieves retention of fluids during pregnancy and menstrual cycle. Decreases local edemas and hematomas from orthopedic surgery, cosmetic surgery scars, and burn scars, leading to a decrease in healing time and increase in client mobility. People who suffer from insomnia, stress, fibromyalgia, and autoimmune diseases such as multiple sclerosis, lupus, and rheumatism benefit greatly from MLD. Detoxify the colon and kidneys. We are living in an age of increased toxicity in our society. Poor digestion, reduced liver function, poor elimination practices through the kidneys, respiratory tract, and skin, and colon sluggishness all contribute to people experiencing increased toxicity in their bodies. Many of the toxins that are invading the human body come from diet, drug use, and environmental exposure. A process of detoxification is the act of either removing or neutralizing these toxins from the body. In this process, often excess mucus and congestion will also be cleared from the body as well. One key component of detoxification involves lifestyle changes that will effectively reduce the daily intake of toxins. Eliminating chemicals from both food and other sources, highly refined foods, refined sugars, caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs will begin to minimize the toxin load that is typically placed on the body. To begin to detoxify the colon, it is also important to incorporate probiotics into the diet to replenish healthy levels of intestinal flora. Bowel movements are a good indicator of one's overall health. If one does not have at least one bowel movement each day, the likelihood for future disease is increased. Colon cancer is currently the second leading cause of deaths from cancer in the US. This is why a thorough body cleansing should start with the cleansing of the bowel. When embarking on a complete cleansing program, always begin by removing the waste from the colon first. If cleansing the liver or the lymph system is attempted without first cleansing the colon, any toxins will just be reabsorbed back into the body. A standard bowel cleanse will include fasting with water, juice, and raw fruits/vegetables. Probiotics. Flax seeds. Bentonite clay. Saltwater enema. If there is a constipated system, then this directly correlates to the transition time of toxic waste to be slowed down. The longer it takes for food to be moved through the intestines, the longer toxins sit in the intestines, possibly fermenting and being reabsorbed into the body. When the body is exposed to this fermenting food in the intestines, there is an elevated risk for disease. The typical place for disease to begin is in the bowel, so it makes sense that if one does not have at least one bowel movement per day over an extended period of time, one's health may be seriously compromised. A healthy colon should weigh approximately 4 pounds. Most Americans have several hardened layers of mucoid plaque built up in the intestines, resulting in bowels that weigh far more than this optimal weight of 4 pounds. The body was intended to slough off excess mucoid plaque. A colon cleanse will aid the body by helping to remove the built-up layers of mucoid plaque. A typical American who eats a typical diet of refined foods holds approximately 8 undigested meals of food and waste in their intestine. A person who eats a high-fiber diet typically holds approximately 3 undigested meals. The colon's ability to function will be severely affected by the amount of putrefied waste that has accumulated. This malfunction will then affect other digestive organs and glands and will affect how food is absorbed. If the colon is not properly cared for, it will accumulate toxins that will eventually be absorbed into the bloodstream and will be carried throughout the entire body. To help the body naturally slough off excess mucoid plaque, begin to eat a diet rich in raw vegetables and fruits and free of processed foods. When these changes are made to the diet, elimination will improve and toxins will not continue to build up in the body. Be advised, however, that it took years for mucoid plaque and toxins to accumulate, and the process of detoxifying to the point of optimal health may take time. An effective colon cleanse may take up to several months to accomplish. The typical colon cleanse includes following a cleansing diet and including colon cleansing supplements that contain probiotics, contain digestive enzymes, will kill parasites, contain herbs to stimulate the liver, gallbladder, and intestines. Kidney cleansing. Over 300,000 Americans suffer renal failure every year and are forced to undergo dialysis or even kidney transplants. The kidneys are small organs, however they process about 20% of the entire amount of blood pumped by the heart. The kidneys process approximately 200 quarts of blood every day in an effort to sift out waste products and extra water. An adequate blood supply to the kidneys makes it possible for them to regulate the composition of blood, maintain the concentrations of ions and other substances, maintain the body's proper volume of water, remove waste from the body, maintain the proper acid/base concentration of blood, regulate blood pressure, stimulate red blood cell production, maintain calcium levels. The kidneys receive blood and then process the blood by removing the wastes. Then the processed blood is returned to the body and the eliminated substances stay in the urine. Urine flows from the kidneys into the bladder, where it is stored until excretion from the body through the urethra. A kidney cleanse involves drinking very large amounts of liquid while consuming a healing diet, often improving one's diet by eliminating refined foods at the same time as increasing one's water consumption will be an effective kidney cleanse. Any fast that involves large amounts of liquid will also improve kidney function.